Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and so I'm coming in today to show you 3 cards using the Little Snow suite from Stampin' Up. And I know this is not my typical day, but as I mentioned last week, I have our first event with Oliver tomorrow for Christmas and in his school, and so we definitely don't want to miss that, and so I needed to move the date to today. So anyway, so I want to show you 3 cards using this set, and of course, as always, I always show you the bundle. So there is a bundle with it, and what I love about this one is that this one is a punch. So it's so easy when it comes to making cards. It's so easy because you don't have to be making all the little pieces with die cuts. That's something that really helps me a lot. Hello, Sale. How are you? So, before I forget, let me just show you one thing because I thought this would be perfect. So I got my first Christmas card from Loretta, just Stramsky, and I'm sorry if I'm saying bad your name, but isn't this cute? I mean, and I love how it opens. This is definitely one card that I will be casing in the future because I love that it kind of goes over both pieces, but each of these pieces are in different sides, and it goes really well with the suite that I am showing today. So I'm very excited to have gotten this one. So thank you so much for your Christmas card. I really appreciate it. And then the other thing I want to make sure you know is that we have the, oh my goodness, where did I left it? Anyway, we'll see. So we have back that embellishment kit from Stampin' Up for the Let Us Know. And I have a card class that I only have it as a tutorial only. So I'll be linking to that on my description. But if you're interested in the video tutorials for this card class, you can definitely get it out of the PDF store on my blog at creatingwithali.com. I'm not going to be doing make and takes because it is already too late for me to prep and send to you. But the tutorial is there, so if you already have these products, you definitely want to make sure to check that out. So anyway, so let me just get it started here. And before I do that, I need to find, hold on. Here it is, I think. Yes. For a second, I kind of panicked because I'm like, where is that embellishment kit? So anyway, so the embellishment kit for the Let Us Know. If you remember, I've been saying this is the one that has all the little buttons, noses, and arms. And I love that it has washi tape that is all glimmery, so it looks really nice. And then, of course, you have 4 different colors for all the scarves, mittens, and hats. So you can see here, there's a hat. There you go. There's the scarf. Somewhere there, I know I have some, here. Like, I know I have already popped some of the mittens, so you have some mittens. And so it looks really cute. I really, really like this whole kit, and I'm excited that it's back on stock. Also, one last thing is today is the only day where there's free shipping with the Stampin' Up. So if you're still having things that you want to get, definitely this is the time to do it. So let's get it started. So the first card, here it is. Let's just go with this. So the first card that we're going to be making, so our card base is 8.5 by 5.5. Hello, Pam. And this one is Coastal Cabana, so we're going to be folding it in half. And let me just go ahead and do this. All right. Then I have a new die cut, and this one is it's coming up on the new catalog. So this one is called Stitch So Sweetly Dies, and I just love that now we have scallop edges for the rectangles, and it also has stitch marks. So if you look at that one, I mean, is that not gorgeous? I just love it. And then we're getting more shapes also. So this will be really great for sentiments. And of course, there is a bundle with this, and I apologize because I don't have that one. I have it, but I don't have it here with me so I can show you. But it goes really well with the sentiments. This one is a sentiment set and then the die. So it is a bundle, but I don't have here with me that stamp set just yet. Or not just yet, but here with me. It's somewhere in my room. But I wanted to show you that. So this one is coming up starting January 4th, I believe. If not the 3rd, the 4th. I cannot remember the dates. But I wanted to show it to you because it's just so gorgeous, don't you think? Hello, Sue. Anyway, so I die cut that one in garden green. And then I cut a piece of Whisper White. And this one is 1 by 5/8 by 2 3/4, and that one is just the measurement to go here so I can get a nice frame around it. I also have 2 pieces of the design series paper, and this is from the Little Snow, and this one is 3.5 by 1.5. All right, so here's what I am picturing here, and then I have here one that is what is this, like 3 7/8 by 1 inch. And really, honestly, I don't think that matters because we're gonna be doing the the banner edges, and so definitely you can make this really any length you want. Now you also could be changing. You know how I always tell you that you can always change the layout, so we can always do it that way. So definitely just play it with it. And then also we have here another piece of the same design series paper, and this one is 1/2 inch by, this one is by 4, I believe. Nope, not quite yet. So like 3 3/4. And honestly, it's just the scraps that I have, honestly. So anyway, so I wanted to stamp this one. Let me just come here, put this. I'm gonna be putting this one. And just bear with me, because today is not my typical day, so I'm a little bit scattered all over the place playing with... I have been playing so much with the new stuff that my room is a mess. I'll tell you that. It is a mess. And then, of course, I need to make sure we do this today, and so I've been running all day long. So anyway... So we're going to be stamping this in Memento because I'm going to be coloring with the blends. And I'm going to be showing you 3 cards with this suite, but pretty much it's going to be about the same layout, but just changing different elements, and you'll see what I meant with that. So, let me do this for a second. I need to have something that has... I need to be able to see. Sometimes when it is white on white, it's kind of hard for me. This one is better because there's letters, so I can see. Yes, there we go. So sometimes it's hard when I am stamping Whisper White on a piece of paper that is all white, because I cannot really see where I am stamping, especially with the phone in front of my face. There we go. So we have that part. And then we're going to be bringing our blends. And I'm going to be using Pool Party. I think that with the colors that I am using, it might be nice to have red and Bermuda Bay, maybe. Let's just play with it for a second. So, let me just see. I like that one. Or maybe the Fluid Flamingo. So let's just go with that. Well, these two looks nice. And then the Real Red. Real Red darker. Okay, I think I like Real Red with the coastal. So the dark Real Red. So we're just gonna do the little ones on and this little guy, and then the same thing here. And I think I need to do the hat completely because these areas are going to be Fluid Flamingo. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well. Okay. Then I'm going to be doing this one. And again, this is the Bermuda Bay, but it's the light. We don't have Coastal Cabana on blends, but this one is very similar. So we can use that. And especially for detail areas, I tend to get really quiet. So, hold on. All right, so we have that. Then I'm gonna go with the pumpkin pie, and this is the dark one, and we're gonna be coloring its nose. All right. Then I'm gonna bring a little bit of the. Just give me 1 second, because I forgot one. I think. Hold on. Well, I want to put cheeks on this one, so let's just go. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is? And this is Fleur Flamingo. So I'm gonna just put a light little cheeks on this guy. And I don't know if you can see it, but you can hear. See? Oh, so can you tell me if everyone is having issues with the audio? I know Linda just mentioned there's no audio. That's so weird. Just let me know if you can hear me. Last time someone said the same thing, but I think everyone was able to hear me except the one person, so I don't know if it's the same. So just let me know if you're able to hear me. Because I don't know what's the deal. There's not something that I can do on the audio, to be honest. So thank you so much for sharing it, Marilyn. I really appreciate it. So when I am doing the snowmen, actually anything that has like a snow, for that matter, I put what is this called? Pool Party Delight, because that will give some I don't know, some shadowing, I guess. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Because like I said, there's no like a button that I click to say with audio or not. So I'm concerned when someone says they cannot hear me. So here you have it. So you can see where I put the Pool Party. And then again, this is Bermuda Bay and Real Red, the dark one. But it adds something to the snow, don't you think? It just adds something to the snow. All right, so I'm going to be adding, if I can find it, of course, some Wink of Estella, of course, to that hat. Actually, I'm going to do it at the very end once I have this put in so that I don't have to be touching it. So we're going to go ahead and I think this one will be raised. So let's just use dimensionals. And let me bring the dimensionals. Alrighty. Okay. I know the snowmen are so cute. Definitely, like I said, it's a great whole suite of products on this suite. I just love the whole thing. I just love it. All right, so we're gonna put it right there and see how it looks, right? So we're gonna now put it on our card, and I think all the colors go really well. I'm also want to put some snowflakes here, so let's just go back with the snowflakes. There are some snowflakes here. And again, I'm struggling because I've been stamping so much here, and I have not put away all the stamps, so I have all my blocks pretty much used at this point. So anyway, we're gonna be using this one and stamp on Coastal Cabana. So it's gonna be tone on tone. I don't know if it's carrying over, to be honest. I'm not really sure if it is, but if it is, yay, because I just love it. So I'm just gonna put 3 here because this one is gonna go somewhere here. Let's just think about it. So maybe I need, I'm covering them. So I might put another one like here, because otherwise you don't really see anything. There you go. Yes. And I just want a few of them. I don't need too many, right? And I might put this one here. Yes, probably. So now, of course, you know, I love the Taylor Tack Punch to do all my banner ends. I just think that it's so easy to make them. And so definitely give it a try if you have not done so. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. That's awesome, Beth. Thank you so much for letting me know. And I should know these things, but you know, sometimes it's just crazy for me. Sometimes it's just too crazy. But okay, so that's awesome because I just love it. These are, I think, the cutest little snowmen that we have. So I'm gonna put him like right here. Is that right? This is gonna go like so. Yes. Okay. Then I'm gonna be putting this one right here. Okay. Yes. Alrighty. And then I'm just going to be adding this one like here. Like somewhere here. Yes. Alright, you can see I'm just... Oh. Laying all these little banners. Okay. And this one will go here. Now, one thing that I also want to do is put a sentiment. So I'm gonna bring the sentiment also from the same, and I like the one that says "Let it snow." I think it goes really nice. And we're gonna be stamping this in real red. Now, I've been doing this lately. But you can see it gets stains really a lot when it is photopolymer. But I've noticed that if I use lighter color like Glittery Flamingo or Petal Pink, it doesn't get a stain as much. So I try to do that as much as I can. Ooh, let me see. See, hold on, because here's the other thing. I'm trying to use this piece too, so hold on. And I don't know if I will, but I want to make sure I have enough space because I want to show you something. Depending on how we do with the time. Because I want to be stamping here. Alrighty. Let me clamp this. We're going to be using it again in another car. So we're going to go ahead and punch it out. Yes. All right. And let me close this for a second because I don't want to stain anything. But we're going to go ahead and put this one's here, right? And then this one will go like right here. I could cover that one. Oh, actually I like it here. Yes, or maybe here. Yes, I think it looks nicer here. Oh, actually, I do like it better here. I think I'm gonna let it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one. Since this one is raised, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue it down. I'm not gonna use more dimensionals on this one. Be careful with that. Let me see, where is this one? All right. I'm glad that you like that tip. So I'm going to be putting dimensionals on this section. And let's see how it looks. How about that? Let's see. Yes. Yes. So here it is, huh? What do you think? I just love that little guy. Seriously, I really do. So, okay, so this is card number 1. And like I said, I am going to be doing kind of like the same type of card, but using, like, trying to mix up things. So this one is a stamp. So you can see a little bit more of a stamping here. The next one is in real red. And let's see what And I'll be honest, a lot of the times I do these and then I forget what I was thinking. Does that ever happen to you? Because it sure happens to me every single time. So anyway, so for this one, I remember. For this one, I want to punch out this little guy because I want to decorate it with the embellishment kit. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut out this one. And the design series paper matches the punch, which I think is fantastic. All right, we're going to take this out. And let's see. Oh, yes. So on this one, let's see. Yes, I was thinking on putting kind of like the same. And again, this is out of those frames from the new dies. Hello, Carol. Hello, Lori. This one again is the Stitch Show Sweetly. Is that right? Yep, dies. So definitely great set to have. All right, and the measurements on this one I believe are the same. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it is 1 5/8 by 2 3/4. So this one is gonna go like so, and then I'm thinking about putting this one right here rather than right in the middle. So we'll see. That's what I was planning with that. Now when I was playing with it, because I was trying to get my layout, I actually cut out this one on Whisper White just to give me an idea. Because like I have mentioned in the past, I am very visual, so I like to see it. And of course, I wanted to show you that this one matches, so I was just using this one as a template. All right, so this one is real red, 8.5 by 5.5. So my usual measurement. We're gonna be folding it in half. And what am I doing? Yes, this one. We're gonna go ahead and glue down this one. Let's just go ahead. Now, this one is the cutout is Fleeter Flamingo, and the design series paper is out of the Little Snow. And let me just think about this because I want to use the Merry Christmas on this one. So let's see how big it is, how large it is, because otherwise I need to go the other on the other side, kind of like the other one. So let's just think about that. So this one is this long. So I think I will have to go that way because I think it's going to be too long, because I was planning on this one to be kind of on the side, which I can still make it go. No, I think it's like way too, so I think I'll have to go with this side. So let's just put it this way. I think it will be good. So I'll put this one here and then my sentiment right there. Yes, I think that one will going to go that way. So you can see how I go with these things. Let me just put it again. This is, there we go. And for this one, I'm going to be using Garden Green. No, not Garden Green. Shaded Spruce, because I'm using Shaded Spruce. So this one is, I believe, is 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch by 4. Then I have a strip of paper, and this one is design series paper, and this one is 4 by 3/4 of an inch as well. And then I have this one that is 1 by 3.5, and you can see that, I mean, these are just scraps, honestly, so whatever you have will be great. So anyway, we're gonna put it here. We're gonna go ahead and put that one like so, and probably like so, because I want my sentiment somewhere here. Yes, I think that's what we're going to be doing. So let's just stamp first the sentiment and then go from there. As we play around with this. Because a lot of the times I start playing with just the elements and then see what I like, to be honest. So I think that you know that about me at this point, if you have been watching my videos. It is, and I'll show you again. Pretty much I go into my Pinterest account, and you can do the same, creatingwithali.com. I have a board there that is called Sketches, and I just put I just go ahead and select whatever sketch I want to use and go from there. So definitely you can do the same. And then this one was great because as I was doing so many cards with this, I have a lot of scrap, so definitely this is a great one to do. All right, so we have it like so. So let's just think about it, just to change things a little bit. So I want this one right there, and then we're gonna put the little snowman here. Yes, so I think this is the way I'm gonna go. That way is different in a way, right? Like instead of here, we're gonna put it that way. So let's see. And you know what? I'll probably put also snowflakes. I think I did like the whole idea of the snowflakes. Don't you think? So we just put, yes, just a little bit of snowflake. So we're gonna go ahead and use the real red. Now, when you're doing this thing of light color and then dark color with the real red, you definitely need to be cleaning in between. So we'll definitely have to be doing that. Because if I go real red into the Fleet of Flamingo, then I'm going to have a stain. What am I trying to say here? Ink pad. So make sure you kind of clean it, right? So that you don't have any red. And let's do the same thing. And then let's do the same thing. Let's just clean it. And having the chamois is just awesome for these. And I'm going to be putting it like so here. And then we're going to go ahead and you can see how it is not as sustained, right? I mean, you see that? Usually, real red makes it really, really bad. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to leave it like that. Let's just clean it again. So I am loving using the lighter and I don't know what it is with real red, to be honest, because the greens do not tend to do that. Like, see, this one was inked with, I think it was like, I don't remember what is that color. It was one of the ink colors, whatever we have on the ink colors. Lovely lipstick, and see how it is. But then I put the green and it didn't stain the green, right? And then this one, you can see there is still some stain, but not as much. So anyway, definitely you can use that. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So let's start punching out the ends on these. Show this. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this like so. All right. This one like so, and then this one will go. And I'm gonna put him. I think this one has to go. Yes, I think that's how it's gonna go. So this one is gonna be at the very end, and then this one has to be somewhere here, so I have enough space for this little guy here. Yes. Okay, so let's just glue down these. My goodness, I'm getting. So we're gonna be putting this one like right here. Then we're gonna be adding this one. So again, this one is a great should I want to put it like, no, I do like it here. A great sketch if you have lots of scraps going on, right? Or still there. So there we go. We're going to put that one here. This one here. Yes. Okay, perfect. We're going to do this one. I have enough space here. And then this one was going to be popped up. And then this little guy, it's going to go here. Yes. So let's pop up this one before anything. And as well with this little guy. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It seems like I'm getting a cold or something because I am kind of... Well, got this one there. Oh, What am I doing? What in the world happened? Oh, here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put that one right here. Yes, looks really nice. And then we're gonna be putting this little guy here. Yes, and then let's just play it with this, right? Let's just use our kit. I'm really excited with this. I just love this one. I love that it's back. So let's just play with it. So real red, I don't think it's a great option because of the real red there. So maybe we want to use Little Flamingo, right? I think that looks nicer. And then let's use a garden green hat, right? What do you think, huh? Looks super cute. And then the nose, I don't want to do the nose because the nose, I noticed that for this one in particular, it's kind of too large, you know? Well, let's see. Is it really? No, well, I think it's too large. I don't know. Maybe it's not, but in my head it is. So let's just put these two first and then go from there. So we're going to be adding this with glue dot. You kind of have to be pressing really firm on these to get them to stick. There we go. Then we're going to be doing the same thing here with this one. And I'm just excited that this one is back on stock. I mean, how exciting is that, really? Alright, so we have those. Now, for the arms, I could use mittens or I can use arms, but I think I want to go with the arms. I really like the arms. I really like the arms. So we're going to be putting one here and then one there. What do you think, guys? I mean, honestly, it does not look the cutest. Seriously. I mean, how could you not like that? So here he is. So this is card number 2. Again, kind of like this. It actually is the same layout in a way. The sentiment is just different. Oh my goodness. So it's sold out again. I'm telling you guys, this whole embellishment kit has been so popular that we cannot keep up with that. So I just love it. I'm so sorry to hear that. It was available, I think, like during the weekend. So anyway, it's so bad. It's so bad. So here we have, and then the last card. Let's just go over the last card. And on this one, I think it's pretty much the same, right? I think this one is exactly the same, but let's just go this direction. How about that? We're gonna go this direction. Okay. And so the same thing. I had already die cut this one. And this one, I think this one is a little bit larger, I believe. Yeah, this one is 1 3/4 by 2 7/8. So it is 1/8 of an inch larger. Now this one is more tight to the stitches. It's not like the other ones where you get a little bit of a gap. So we're gonna be putting them like so. I don't know what to tell you. That the DSP is just beautiful. I cannot imagine. Well, you know what? It's also almost the end of the catalog, so I think the DSP, yes, it kind of took longer, you know, to be gone. But I'm so sorry to hear that because it's a beautiful paper. It's beautiful. What am I trying to say here? The embellishment kit. The whole suite is just beautiful. I mean, I just love the whole thing, honestly. So again, tailor tack punch to cut out all the banner ends. And we're going to be doing this one. Kind of like the same. But this time we're going to go with horizontal, right? Because we've been doing the vertical. So let's just do the other one. So this one, we're going to be folding it in half. And again, it's just the scraps of design series paper. So if you don't have this design series paper, then you can change it to whatever you have available. Because honestly, it's just the scraps, right? And so this one is, did I set the measurement on this one, by the way? This one is what, 1 3/4? Yeah, 1 3/4, and then this one is 1 1/4, I believe. 1 1/8. Yeah, kind of a weird. Like I said, it's just the scraps, really. Okay, so we're gonna have that. Now for this one though, I want to have it more like so. All right, and we're gonna be putting this one here. Now because I have these as snowflakes, I actually want to put this one right here. So I want this one to be the guy. I'm gonna be putting this one as just like that, and then I'm gonna be doing one of the sentiments again. So let's just do the sentiment before we do anything else. Oh, good deal, Diane. It's really cute paper. I just love it, honestly. I think you did great. So let me just clean this because I don't remember if I did, and definitely don't want to have any glittery flamingo with red. I'm gonna put it like so here. All right. Let me just clean this one. All right, and we're gonna be using the 1 1/2 punch and cut it out. I know, scraps are just the best thing ever, seriously. Yes, we're gonna go ahead with that one. Okay, so let's just, and you know what? I think it will be nice to have also snowflakes. Why not, right? I mean, we've been putting the snowflakes all over the place, so this one deserves its snowflakes too. So let's just use Coastal Cabana, which, where is it? Here. Okay. So, where are the snowflakes? Yes. And I'm going to be putting them right here. And that's it. I think that's it. I'm not going to be adding more, I think. We'll see. Yeah, because this one is going to go right there. Yes, just like that. I don't want to be putting too many on this one. All right, so let's start gluing down everything. And we'll go from there. All right, so we're going to be putting this one like so. Then this one here. And then we're going to be adding this one like right here. Although I think this one is too long, so I'm going to be cutting it just in case, so just to make sure it doesn't show up. Yes. On our frame, when we put the frame. All right, so this one will be like so. All right, then I have this one, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one right here. I'm going to put this one on this side. So this one, this time, I'm going to be putting on dimensionals. Although this one, I like this one better on dimensionals. So no, let's not do dimensionals. Other than the snowman. And the sentiment. How about that? Alright, so we're going to be putting this one right here. we're gonna be adding some dimensionals. I'm gonna be putting it like so. And then this one will be right here. Yes, I like that. So let's put 2 dimensionals there. Oh. Yes, like so. Huh. Well, never. Doesn't matter. We'll go with that. And then I'm going to be adding, I think this one needs to have a real red scarf, don't you think? So we're going to be putting it like so. Yes, because I have this thing going on. Or, I should have thought about that. Let me just unstick this thing, you know? Let me just add 2 more. I'm gonna add this one at the end because as you can see it is conflicting with my scarf. So yes, I like the red one. So where are the glue dots? Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one. And then let's add the what do we want to do? This one. And then that one there. Now for this one, I actually used, I'm going to show you something. So there is other paper that has hats and mittens out of that design series paper, and I need to show it to you. Although, where is the paper now? Oh, here it is. Okay, so there is, let me just show you. There is one. Where is that one? So now I cannot even find it. I cannot believe I used the whole thing, really. Oh, here. So this one has hats, right? And you can actually punch out this one with this punch. So what I did is I pretty much used the what is this called? The crystal effects, the shimmery crystal effects, and I did a layer. Now I did this ahead of the time just because I wanted to be dry for you to see it. So you can see how great it is, and it's very easy to put, but it does take a little bit to dry, and so I just want to make sure I show it to you. So I'm going to be using this hat instead. Now granted, this one has these little leaves, so I'm going to cut those because it kind of shows there, and then we're going to be adding this ones. How about that, right? So that's a very nice fancy hat. I'm going to be adding one more here. And I don't remember how much it took to dry, but I know it wasn't going to be drying by the time I was making these cards, right? So I have to do it beforehand. So how about that, right? You have a little hat with this, and I thought that was really cute. So now we can put this one, and I'm going to be putting now here. There you go. So I should have waited to this section to add those. There we go. Much better. Much better. What do you think, huh? So all of the cards, as you can see, are using the same sketch, right? You can see them here. It has a little bit of a variation as to a stamping or the hats. The sentiments, you can go with circles or other. And let me just show you how I found this one. So as I mentioned, I always go to my Pinterest account. I have a board that you can follow if you want. And here it is. So this is a sketch that I've been playing around, and you can see it's almost the same thing, right? You just make it your own. And I just love doing sketches a lot because you can come up with so many. Now, the other thing I was going to share with you is, I don't even remember what I did with, oh, here it is. So I was playing with this, and I'm not going to do this because I don't have all the pieces now that I've used everything. But just to give you an idea, is you can, when you're doing this, you can use this one, cover it, and then I was planning to do kind of like the same thing, right? Then do the same, and let me see what it's, oh, I like this one better. So you can just go ahead and do the same thing, right? Now, this time you're actually covering this, and you're using this piece of paper. So I really like using my mats whenever I can, because I know I'm going to be covering. No one is going to know. It's going to be on the card, and I mean, whoever gets this card will never know there's a hole. But you don't see it because the only thing that you're going to be seeing is the edge. And then you can put all the scraps on this section to make the same sketch. So anyway, so that's why I wanted to make sure you see that. And let me know what you think. Hopefully you have like old, oh, you know what? I forgot to put the wink of a Stella. What happened here, right? I mean, why didn't you tell me? Let's just put the wink of a Stella before I forget. Because holy cow, yeah. The hat with wink of a Stella looks even better, believe me. Yes, oh my goodness. Who wouldn't like this? Here it is. So let me know which one is your favorite. You love them all. This time, yes, I agree with you. I'm having a hard time picking just one because I love them all. I think they all look really cute. They're pretty much the same card, of course, but I just love the different things there. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate all your support, and I'll see you later. Again, I was live today because I'm not going to be able to be tomorrow. And then next week, the next 2 weeks, I don't think I'll be able to do live. So I will be posting some videos for you. But I'm not sure I will be able to do some lives. So anyway, so thank you so much. And if I don't see you before then, I really wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All right. Thank you. The red is your favorite, Marilyn. Okay, good deal. All right, so thank you. I'll see you then soon. Bye.